started yet?
I said,
Are we going?
hey, hey.
Hey, what's going on?
I mean,
this stream's gonna get taken down for like copyright or some shit.
Oh, it's not that good. Not that close
no.
to it.
Good point. Hello, welcome back to D&D. A recap. I want to say it's brief, but there's a little bit to go through as we've been off for a couple of weeks, so just to remind everyone what's going on. So, Davyak lied to you. After the war, he said he was going to go south, but actually he ended up going north with a caravan of Dragonborn. You went north to find him after you were told by a young Dragonborn, Ricky, that he is in trouble and was chased off by some orcs. You fought some orcs, found a stone golem, named him Orson Magic Ball, ended up getting on Davyak's tracks, but you also met Orson's, not met necessarily, but you saw the astral projection and spoke to Ciro, Orson's creator, who said that if you brought him back, he would give you, he would allow you access to his archive of different items and knowledge and things like that. You might pilfer some goodies for yourselves. You continued forward and picked up on the trails of Davyak, eventually finding this large open space with these huge red crystals. These very large red crystals also had guarding them these strange, like half-bat, half-wolf fiends, which in the last session you guys fought very bravely. And they were pretty tough. You all dealt some pretty devastating blows, but in the end you guys came out victorious. But it was not without loss, for Mittens sadly goes arm chomped on and ripped off, quite literally ripped off by by one of these echoloths, they were called.
Silence has been bliss since.
Damn.
After the fight, or during the fight, just towards the end, you could hear a strange sort of call coming from the forest. You told Orson to run. You hid yourselves after the fight within a sort of semicircle of stone that Nevado created. But the giants, these stone giants, kicked it down and said, "Who are you? What are you doing here? You Southmans." And it turns out it was Freakley. Freakley, your good old friend. Well, the other group. Good old friend. After speaking with him, it turns out that the giants have Davyak. He was invading on. They have the Davyak. He was encroaching on their lands. He was armed, so they immediately arrested him and took him in. And as you were leaving, you could see upon these crystals strange sort of imagery and speech suddenly show, which said the 10th Lord of the Nine.
But it makes no sense because there's 9, and how can he be the 10th?
Oh no! What the fuck's going on? Anyway, so you head to. So you made up a plan. Your plan was to go find Davyak, and then these giants frequently told you of these. You were heading back to. You were heading back to the Giants camp, as you can see in this beautiful image here. We rolled some con saves because it has been a very long day of travel, and you know as you were finishing up the fight, the sun was cresting just over the mountains. It was again very, very dark, and after about 5 hours of walking, you eventually make it to the Giants camp. I know he didn't like it. The darkness consumed him. You'll roll some con saves. You'll roll.
It's frozen.